back to my channel and welcome to another video. This time my New Year's video. As I explained in my Christmas video, this video will be my purchases video and a couple of donations and some Christmas presents I had. So that's going to be what this video is about. And the second part of this video, because I had so much hassle with my Christmas one, I had a lot of clips that I didn't use. I didn't have time to put together, you know, on that sort of animation thing. And I thought, well, I'll do a second part to this video with those clips I didn't use. So I'm having a bash at it now. I've got to put the sound effects to it still. Obviously when you're watching this, if you're watching this, it'll be done by the time you're watching this. But yeah, I want to try and do that. I need to put this clip in now, my introduction clip, so that I can put the sound effects to all the other clips. You can't do it before. So what happened was with that, my stop-go motion videos, you know, it takes ages. You've got to move the models a little tiny bit at a time and take a photo, and then you put it all together in the end and make it move. And the app that I've always used since I started making videos has been fine. And you know, the other years I've gone and done the stop motion stuff and it's worked fine. This year I got onto it, the stop motion part of the app, and I couldn't scroll down on the photos, put them together. It just wouldn't let me do it. So I had to think, what can I do? So I thought, well, I'll have a look if there's any other apps available now. So I went on the App Store and I got another app for stop-go motion, and I had to download that. So time I'd done all that nonsense, you know, time was getting on. It was Christmas Eve. I finished work early. They let us go early at 11:15, which was great. We've never been that early before. So I thought, great, I've got all day to do it. Didn't work out like that. I was 12 hours in the end trying to get it all done. That's why it's just got music to it, no sound effects. But with all that hassle, yeah, I managed to download this other app and then do it on that and then put it onto my old app to sort of edit everything. So it was just like I kept coming up against a brick wall all the time, you know, whichever way I went in the... Anyway, in the end I got it. So I'm having a go this time. I'm having an issue now with putting visual effects onto some of the things. So, you know, you can superimpose stuff like fireworks and that. And it puts it on it, but I can't alter the size of it now, whereas you used to be able to alter the size and, you know, put it all in perspective. Can't do that now. So anyway, my laptop kept telling me, you know, it's coming to the end, there's no Windows 10 support and all this rubbish. I'm sure some of you had it as well. So when we were on holiday in Chester, I went to the Currys there and I managed to buy myself another laptop, and I couldn't believe the price of it. Under £200, it's got all the bits I need, you know, for plugging in my memory sticks and memory cards. A lot of the others, the more expensive ones, didn't have that, and I still need that because of the camera I'm using, which is, you know, filming me now. My old video camera I've had for a long time. And yes, I managed to get this laptop. No chance of getting anything like that at that price over here in Jersey. Absolutely no chance. I think the cheapest one now you can find is about 400 quid, and that, you know, which I thought was quite reasonable until I had a look in Currys and I thought, jeepers, we're getting ripped off big time over here. But anyway, that's the way it is. Anyway, we need to get on with this video. You know, I'm digressing a bit. Yeah, so I do hope you enjoy this video. Before we carry on with it, I would like to thank you all for this past year, for all your support. You know, all my new subscribers and the old subscribers, those of you that stuck with me. It's taken me sometimes quite a long time to answer your comments, but thank you for commenting. Just like in the Christmas video, I've only just finished them this morning. You know, when I got to work about 20 to 6, and I started doing those before I started work, and I've done that for the last 3 mornings to try and get through my comments, to answer them all. Yeah, so thank you everybody for all your good Christmas wishes, happy Christmas and all that to me and Monica. It's very much appreciated, and like I say, thank you for all your support throughout 2005, and I hope you continue to watch my videos in 2026. Did I say 2005 or did I say 2025? I meant 2025 anyway. And yeah, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, so like I say, or like I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see what I got in my purchases, see what I got donated and what I had for my Christmas, and enjoy the silly little bit of animation at the end. Now it is quite a long video once I put everything together, so you know, it might be too long for some, but nevertheless you could always watch it in a couple of parts or scroll forward, whatever. Okay, so there's only one thing left for me to say, and that is a very happy new year to you, and may 2026 be a healthy and prosperous year for you, and I look forward to seeing you in my videos, well, in 2026. Happy New Year! Cheers! Right, I'm going to kick off with some charity shop purchases. Now, the last purchases of our holiday in Portsmouth, the day before we got on the ferry, we drove down from Chester, and yeah, we went into the charity shops there. There's quite a few in Portsmouth, in Southsea, and there was this one. So that's the Tate and Lyle Foden bulk sugar tanker. I did one, if you remember, not so long ago in my CRAPAUD transport colours. That one had the silver wheels, so this one's got black wheels. But anyway, I would like to do this one in the colours that Matchbox did them. It's missing a wheel, but that's nothing. I've got a few spare ones. So that's that one, and then I saw this Transit van, Variety Club one, Lado, Tetley, and I thought I'll have that because I haven't got that particular Transit. Got the older ones, obviously. You know, you've seen the dinky ones and a corgi one. Was it Mark 1, Mark 2? This is Mark 3, I believe. I should know because I had a pickup truck like this. And I had a Mark 1 pickup truck as well. So anyway, that's that one. So because I didn't have one, I thought I'd get that. It's only £2. What else did I get? Oh yeah, charity shop back in Jersey. Saw this case. And in it was this lot of models. 20 quid I paid for it, which I didn't think was too bad. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 models for 20 quid, so that's not bad really. So I'll move that over and then we'll have a look. So this is a nice one. Come on, focus please. There you go. Morris Service. E.A. Morgan. I can't even flip and read that. Probably read it on the Siren Sister. So that's quite nice. They're all in good condition. A couple of them have got some chips, but this one hasn't. So there you go. That's modern More modern corgi, but still a nice little model. I like that very much. Now there's 3 of these Morris fans. Corgi again. This one's the can't read it. I haven't got my glasses. Post office telephones. I can see it through the camera. Again, that's in lovely condition. And some of you obviously bought them and just kept them in the case. I know they're not that old, but okay. So there's another one. Pickford's Traders Direct Express Delivery Service. Nice. I like the hubcaps. So that's very nice as well. Yeah, I like that. Then we've got the Moggy bands. So this one's what's removals and storage. I can't see again. I should have bought my glasses. Does it say Bishops moves? Oh, I don't know. I can't read it. Anyway, it's a nice little oh yeah, Bishop Sons and Sons Depositories Limited. Not suppositories, depositories. But again, nice little van. It's got some chips in the front, this one, so don't know whether to touch it up or whether to. It's a shame to repaint it, because I was thinking of doing one in CRAPAUD colours, but it's really too good to do that. If I could find an old, scrappy old one that didn't need painting, then I'd do it. So that's that one. There's another darker yellow one this time, ladder on the roof. So that's post office telephones again. There you go. Tyre pressures, I assume, on the mud guards. So that's nice as well. I can't read what's written on the base. Yeah, Morris Minor. Made in China. It rhymes, eh? Morris Minor, made in China. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Hey, there you go. So, another Morris Minor. A. Dunn and Son. Marquetry and... I can't look at it through the camera, Nick. Marquetry and... Pool, is it? Pool, I don't know how you say that. I should know. Pool. Antiques. Antique Furniture Restoration. Chelmsford. Yeah, I could do with some antique furniture restoration. Especially the... not antique furniture, but antique upholstery in my old Ford Prefect. That's very nice as well. That one's in good condition. It's not chipped. So that's very nice. There are waterworks, water supply. Again in good condition. Very nice. Now this one you will have seen in my Christmas video, and you'll probably see it again in this video. So there you go. Ford Popular. So that would have been a later, slightly later than my Ford Prefect I've got, the old sit up and big one. Again, that's in nice condition. Bumpers are all there, nothing broken, hardly any damage to it. There's a little bit on the front grille, I think. It's hard to see. Yeah, I don't know if it's made like. I think it might be made like that. I don't know if it's made or whether it's been donked in here. Probably had a little donk, but that's the only place. It's really nice condition. So there's that one. Then we've got all these different Morris Minors, the saloons. The guy used to rent shed off for a while. I had my motorbikes and my old cars in there. He had one of these for sale, same colour as us. I think he wanted about $4 for it. I wouldn't have minded it, but there again, I never had. I didn't have enough money at the time. But it was in good nick, you know. It was one of those you could have just gone out on the road and taken it to the shows. So there's another one. I assume this is how it was made with these stickers on. I don't think somebody's put them on. Well, obviously somebody's put them on, but I'm not too sure about that one. I don't think so. I haven't looked it up. But there you go. Same thing again. Morris Minor, made in China. So that's in good condition. No chips or donks. Another one here. Good condition again. No chips or donks. Nice colour. I like that colour. Sort of a grey, bluey grey. And then last one of all. Unipart Air India Himalayan Rally. There you go. Don't know how that would have done. Number 67. Philip Young. What's that? Philip Young, and focus. Please focus. Rupert Jones. The camera's my glasses. But again, it's in nice condition. A little bit of scuffs a bit on the bumper there, but apart from that, really nice. So that's that box full. I'm going to put them back in the box, otherwise I'll have stuff everywhere and they'll get all muddled up. Right, okay, onto the eBay purchases, which is only a couple. As I did say in my last video, I bought, you know, from when I was in Chester, when I bought the Matchbox motorised motorway that I've used for my last video and for this video, I bought the transformer, and that was on the 5th of December, and it only came a couple of days ago. But anyway, I've got it now. So that's one transformer, and then if I, you know, hadn't had enough grief with that, I went and bought another one. So I've got two spare ones now, which I'm pleased with, but this one's had the plug taken off for safety, allegedly. That's what it said on the listing. So there you go, two spare transformers. Always good to have, because you never know with this old stuff now. I like to have stuff ready. So that's eBay. I think that's all I bought on eBay. And then Temu. Whoopsie daisy, I'm knocking the camera. Aye, come on, focus please, focus. I bought this because it came up, you know, like they send you all that crap offers and all that. So much, it's so much been taken off and all the rest of it. I got this for 12 quid. So I thought, well, I can't go wrong for that. And it's a brilliant little model. My missus said to me, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "I bought it from Temu." She said, "Well, who's that for?" I said, "Well, for me." She's like, "For God's sake." Anyway, I had a bit of fun with it before we went on holiday. It's nicely detailed. I'll get it out there. And really nice, isn't it? I like that. You can't go that far where, you know, it goes out of range, but it's got a little tank here. You put water in, and then it makes the smoke come out the back, like the exhaust comes out of there, and it looks really good. Yeah, the smoke looks real. I'm going to have to put some silver on these mirrors. I don't like them like that. I don't think there was any stickers for that. I had to put all the stickers on, but I don't think there were any mirrors. Probably bunged them away knowing me. Didn't look properly. It must have gone. I don't think there were any mirror stickers, but I'll do it with Molotov or something. Incidentally, those new pens, I don't know if you've seen them on Martin Dare's video, these new chrome pens that he had. I looked to see if I could buy some on Amazon, and the usual crap won't ship to Jersey, and that's the only one I could find, so it pissed me off a little bit because they look quite good. What Martin said, they dry quicker than a Molotov, so I'm going to keep looking, see if I can get some. So that's that. So if anybody was wondering if these are any good or not, if you're a big kid like me, yes, they are good, and good fun. Good fun, but don't tell your missus. Right, that's that. Okay, so now all that's left now is the lot I bought at the auction. So I'll start off with this one, Dinky Toys. It's a nice plane, it's in good condition. So that's the Vickers Viscount. The very first plane I went on was a Vickers Vanguard, and that was to go to London with my mum years ago. I wasn't that old. We went to see the treasures of Tutankhamun because they were in the British Museum, and I was really interested in all that. And yeah, that was an experience of a lifetime for me. That was brilliant. And the next time I went on a plane, it was a Dart Herald, and I went to Exeter with my mum and dad for my sister's graduation, and that was a very long time ago. And then after that, the next time I went away, we went to where they make the dust carts. It's in Solihull, or near to Solihull, and we flew over to Birmingham. God, that must have been about 10 years ago. That's the only times I've been on a plane, and I don't enjoy going on a plane at all. I hate it, in fact. So anyway, that's that one. I'm riveting on now. Right, okay, so next up we got this one. Dinky Toys. Nice little tanker. Didn't have one of these, so I have now. I don't know if that's been overpainted. Yeah, it has. Look, it's been painted because it's got screws in the base. But anyway, I'll probably redo that again. I don't know if they were all red. I'll have to look it up. But whatever Dinky did them in, I shall do that one in. Got this one. Dinky Toys again. Jaguar. Quite nice. All modern Dinky again. It's all there, a bit tatty, needs a paint. So I wouldn't mind if I did that one, because the paint's not very good at all. So, got another one of these Dinky Toys Peugeot. No, I haven't had one of these yet, have I? Peugeot 404. Don't think I've had one. I was thinking it was a Fiat, but it's not. I've got one of those as well, I think, somewhere. Yeah, Peugeot 404. I remember these. There were a few here in Jersey. So that could do with being painted really. It's very chipped. Yeah, so that'd be one to do. Simple one, and I'm pushed for time. Bedford van, Dinky Toys. Got the crappy wheels on it. Burton AA van. Again, probably one to do. It's not too bad, but it has got a lot of paint chips. There's that one. We got this nice old, is it an AEC? Yeah, AEC Mercury. Dublo Dinky Toys. That's nice. Really long wheelbase. It's not too bad. It's got quite a bit of paint chips on it, but don't know whether to do that or leave it as it is. It's got a bit of got a few donks in the base, slightly twisted. Yeah, that's that one. Another one of these hand carts. I didn't have one, and then I bought that one with a handle that had been repaired, and then since then I've had 2 or 3. They just keep coming now. There's that one. Got another Field Marshal. This needs quite a bit of work. Steering's all loose, that needs straightening out. Needs a new driver, but as you know, I've already done one of these. Actually, yeah, I think that's gone around the wrong way, that steering. It's too close to the back wheels. Something not quite right with that, is there? As well bent. Anyway, we'll have to have a look at that. I've done the one in green, so I'll do the red one, the orange one rather. Right, we've got caravan. What's that? Full berth caravan? Yeah, full berth caravan. Dinky. So that, missing the door, but I think I've done one of these, but I will do another one because they're quite nice. It's got a bit of the interior detail left. That one. Okay, this is quite nice. It's a little dauphin. I think it's hard to read the base. Renault Dauphin. French one. French dinky. Don't know if it ever had any glass. It's not been undone, but somebody's painted over it, all different colours, gold. I think it was meant to be that fawn colour. Looks pink in the camera, but it's not. Got a little tiny jet here, but I don't know if these are snapped off or not. They must be snapped off, unless they never had wheels on the back, but I assume they're broken. They don't look it though. Maybe they do. That's that anyway. Okay, we got this one, can't read it. Dinky Toys Ford Sedan. Definitely in need of a restoration. The base is bent a bit and the roof is squashed down. And it hasn't got an awful lot of paint left. All the roof paint's gone. It's another one to do when I'm in a hurry. Now I've got one of these rollers which I've already done. It's the same as the one I did. Missing the roof, or the roof was at half there and it was broken, so I made a new one. I made the new sliding doors because they were missing. The only thing is that the other one had that this one hasn't is the engine covers, which you can get from model supplies. So yeah, we'll do this one again. What did I do the last one? I did it the same as this in orange, so I might do, oh my stomach's rumbling, I'm starving. I might do the Oh, I might do it in CRAPAUD colours this one, just to go with the heavy plant. Another caravan. Now this one of these was the very first restoration I did of a, you know, a videoed restoration. Now this one I don't think I'm going to touch it because got a few paint chips on the roof but nothing really bad, and I think it would be better left as it is. Just clean it up, give it a bit of a wash or whatever, or polish it and leave it at that, because I think it would be not a good thing to strip it down and paint it. Okay, so we've got another one of these. I've already done one of these, but I might have to do it again because the paint is starting to come off it. It's like it hasn't stuck to the metal and it's bubbling up like when you get rust bubbles underneath. So I think I'm going to have to do it again anyway. I'm going to leave it for now, but I'll do this one. But I've got to find another door. I don't know if you can get them in model supplies, but I might do this one in the other livery, so that I don't have two the same. I don't know if it says on there, does it say which one it is? Just horse box, so yeah, I think I'll get away with doing it in the other livery. This one has actually been done before, so yeah, it's been screwed, the base has been screwed on, so this looks like an older restoration already. So I'll try and get back doors and put it in the other livery. Okay, so we got another Dinky Toys, smaller scale this time. Made in England. I'm not sure, I can never remember what it is, this one. What the actual model lorry is. But it's been well over painted, the axle's bent and the wheels are crap, they're all broken. Well, that one is anyway. God knows what's happened there. Oh no, it might not be broken, it's just the bit of the tyre stuck to it, I think. It just looked like a big chunk out of it. So that's quite a small scale. So I've got two or three of those to do, so I might do a batch of them. Ah, we got another one of these. Oh, I don't think I'll be restoring this one. It's really too good to anyway, and the doors work on it. But if you remember the hassle I had with the two I did, I've got them in the cabinet. Oh, I apologise for my stomach. I've just not long got back from work and I'm absolutely starving. I did one in green and one in red, and I had to put repro doors in one of them, and they just kept falling out. And there's a way of doing it because other people have done it. I've seen since, but I just, oh my god, it did my head in. I was glad to finish those. I've got them in the cabinet here right alongside of me. So anyway, there's that one. So that'll just have a polish up and that'll stay as original. Okay, so I've got another one of these, Express Dairy. I've done one of these in well, you saw it on the Christmas video, and on this one it's going to be I did it with Shell, didn't I? I did it in the Shell livery. Was it Shell or Castrol? I can't flipping remember. Castrol. I'm looking at it in the cabinet now. So this one I probably will put back how it's supposed to be, how Dinky did it. Express Dairy in this, if I can find this shitty browny grey colour. That one. Oh, I've got one of these Austins minus the headlights, as so often happens. So that's a little drop side truck. I've got a couple of these. I need to actually do restoration on one because I haven't done it yet. So I'll have to either get front grille with the lights on or make some lights for it. That's another one. That's a similar sort of scale to that. Similar sort of size. What we got here? Is this one of those Trabants or whatever it is? I don't know. VW. It doesn't look like a VW. Is that what it says? VW 1500. Well, there you are. I didn't even recognise it. It doesn't really look like a VW. I suppose it does when you look at it closely. Anyway, that'll be one to do. Opening bonnet. Well, boot I suppose because the engine's in the back. Don't think that opens. No. Right, I've been after one of these for quite a while and this was in the job lot. Unfortunately some cracks in the top, but that's the Midland Bank truck. Got the door. Everything's there. It's a bit tatty. The lights there, the beacon, got the curtains, got the interior. So that's quite nice. Now I'm going to have to change the battery in my camera. It's so flipping cold in here that it's going flat really quick. So yeah, that's that one. I always thought these were a lot bigger than it actually is. I think Martin did one of these not so long ago. And it just looked a lot bigger when he was doing the restoration. So that's that one. If you bear with me, I'm just going to change the battery. Right, we're back. Okay, so I've got this one. Dinky Toys Dino Ferrari. Number 216. I think I've got a couple more of these. Unfortunately, it's a bit worse for wear. I don't know if that front plastic bit could be cleaned up. Probably it might be able to be sanded and that. There's a crack in the window unit. The back engine cover is completely gone. The doors are flapping about, so I don't know if they were on a spring. Other than that, it's alright. Just needs a paint. It's got a bit of corrosion actually there. I don't know if it's corrosion or somebody's been hitting it with a hammer or dropping it. It would be a bit of a challenge to do that one, so I might have a go if I can find a engine cover for one for it. I might have to get a donor one. But yeah, I quite like having beaten up ones that are quite bad that I can put together, you know, restore, because it is a challenge. Okay, so we've got this one, Leyland Comet, the cement truck. Martin there sent me one of these a while ago, which I restored. It's in my cabinet there. And again, I'm looking at it. This one seems to be all sound. They quite often break under here where that base plate hooks through. This is obviously missing the you know, the bit of the wheel that is riveted on, and the tyre. But other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah, I thought that was cracked for a minute, but it's not. Yeah, so I will do this one. I like those. What else we got here? This is Dinky Toys Model T Ford. Oh yeah, I think it's got quite a bit missing out of that, seats and a top to it. The lamp's broken off the windscreen. That might do as a code 3, you know, chop it about a bit. We'll see. Right, we got this Rover. Martin Dare sent me one of these as well. This one's in red. Rover 75. This is another one I'm not sure whether to do or to leave it. It has got a bit of paint loss, but at the end of the day it's really not in bad condition. So I might keep this one as it is. I think I have got another one of these somewhere else that does need restoring. So I think I'll keep that one as it is. Okay, let's see what we got here now. This one's been restored. Dinky Toys Sunbeam Rapier, which is nice. Like I say, it's been sort of restored. The window unit's down inside of it. Not a very good job been done to it. I think the tyres are too big, I'm not sure, but they're rubbing. Yeah, and then the base, it does need straightening out. Whoever did this hasn't straightened it out very well. So that's definitely going to be one to redo. Right, we've got the Piece Mini. Got an aerial, but I don't think it's I don't know if it's, oh no, well it did have an aerial, but I don't think it's the original. It's down on the floor. It might be. I think it's a bit of a homemade job, to be honest. If I'll put it back in, if I can. There you go. I know. Oh, flipping heck, I shouldn't have pulled it now. Anyway, has it got opening doors? No, I thought it had. I thought these did have opening doors. Yeah, it does have opening doors. Oh, that one won't open. I think somebody might have had a go at that as well. Yeah, somebody's had a go at that. The doors are stuck. You haven't done too bad a job of that. Needs the stickers for with the backlights and all that. So that's definitely a revisiting one. Or one to revisit. Right, we're getting there, we're getting through them. Got another one of these Dinky breakdown truck, Dinky service. I like these. I'll see if this one's got the spring in it. I think it has still got the spring in it, yeah. Yeah. That needs doing. Actually, I think one of these would look nice in CRAPAUD colours, and they need a breakdown truck at CRAPAUD Transport, so I think that's an ideal candidate. Okay, we got the Ford Transit Fire Service one. It's got the hose, and it's actually got the end on the hose. It's all sticky and yucky, and it doesn't go back in. But yeah, needs a ladder, an aerial, but I will do this one and keep it in the fire service. Well, you know, keep it as a fire service transit. I won't convert it to something else. I have got another one of these, but anyway, this has been mucked around with, I think, maybe, or maybe not. I was thinking it's got screws in as well, but of course they put screws to hold them together, didn't they? So that's that one. We'll do that one for sure. Another ambulance, what's left of it. Someone's pinched the wheels, the base plate is cracked. It's one with the enclosed windows, so it's not an old one. Might do for spares, I don't know, or I might try and do it. Put some new wheels on, make an axle. It's only one that goes through, and the base plate holds everything on, so it's an easy one to do. Again, when I'm in a hurry, when I haven't got much time, I need to do one, I might do that one. So got this one. Again, I'm not sure, I can't read it. Is it BMW? I don't know. Just cannot read it. And that's something Nash, is it? Missing the windscreen. Like I say, somebody's already had a go at this one, so I might give it a repaint, put a bit of detail on the seats and that. Needs a steering wheel, needs a windscreen. That's that one. What's left of an old manure spreader, Massey Harris one. Still got the spring on it actually, but the tow bar's busted off like so many of them, but it'll do for spares because I've got quite a few of these. It's got a good axle on it, good wheels. So that's that. We got two of these, Silver Race today. Both of them got knackered bumpers and front grille and the usual crack with them. That one's got the back bumper busted. This one, the back bumper's alright. But you can get all these bits because I have done one of these, so you can get all the bits for them from Model Supplies. So I'll probably do these two as well, and I'll do each one in different colours because I've done one already in the original colour scheme. So I'll do that in different colours. I've been looking for one of these for a long time, and I had got one not so long ago, and I think I got another one, and now I've got another one. So minus the doors and mirrors and the crate of gold or gold bullion, whatever it was in the back. The driver's in there, and the driver's mate. So yeah, that'd be one to do. I think Martin's done one of those as well, if I remember rightly. We got another Ford Transit, police one this time. Again, in pretty good condition. It's missing the headlight, jewelled headlights. Got the driver in there. Hasn't got all the road signs and everything, and the back's a bit floppy. But I've got some bits and pieces for these. If I remember rightly, I got them from Mr. Ian Halley. He sent me a load of bits for the Transits, doors and bits and pieces. It's got that on the back, albeit a little bit bent, but quite often those bits are missing. Got this one, missing the front wheels. It's a bit, the paint looks alright, but the rest is a bit rough. Not sure what it is, can't read it. Oh, Meccano, I don't know what it is. Missing the front grille's quite a bit missing off of that. Now we've got another one of these Transits. This one is a bit worse for wear. The end of the hose is gone. Different kind of red, metallic red. It kind of wants to go in. I'm pushing the lever down, but it's a little bit reluctant, but I'm going to sort that out with a bit of time. This piece on the top is knackered, missing a bell, missing a ladder. Dual headlights look a bit crappy, so let's put new ones in. It's not a bad transit though, so a good tidy up, repaint, and do a nice job on that I think. That door's a bit tight. Yeah, so it was a good lot, good you know, lot from the auction really, for transit wise anyway. So there's another one of these, look, Model T Ford, and that one's got the seats in and the people, just missing the actual wheel on the top of the steering column. It's got the starting handle, it's got the two little lights on there, so that's quite nice. I'm not sure what's missing, if anything's missing off there, broken off. I don't think so. This one's the same, look, I don't know why it's got different colour wheels though. Or as the Norfolk Man Cave, Mr. Norfolk Man Cave, do you ever watch his videos? He's quite good, he goes to a lot of auction and he says, wheels, wheels, I can't say it like him. I like watching his videos, it makes me laugh. And I like seeing around auctions. Right, there you go, so we got another one, another Rover this time. It's a German Rover, look. Yeah, so this one's obviously been overpainted. It was a red one as well by the looks of it, originally. So yeah, we will restore that one and leave the other one as it is. Right, we got a London Taxi. Dinky Toys one. It's not in bad nick, it's got quite a few chips and it's got a lot of corrosion pushing up under the paintwork. So yeah, I'm going to have to, I haven't done a London Taxi yet. Well, I've got still the one, it's a Corgi one, I got it when I said to you, when I went on the plane years ago on the Vickers Viscount, we were, Vickers Vanguard, we went to London. In London, my mum bought me a Corgi Toys London Taxi, and I've still got it. And unfortunately, I don't know what's happened. It's either been stood on, not, I don't think by me, but somebody stood on it accidentally, and it stoved in a bit and broken the, cracked all the window units. So I'd like to put that one back if I could. I had that, and I had a budgie double-decker bus, which is still pretty much like new. And the double-decker bus, I never had a box for it. So there's this one. I'm not sure again what this one is, apart from a dinky toy. Missing a headlight, bent axles, missing a windscreen. Don't know if it had a driver, but if I could get another grille, that'd be a nice one to do as well. Not the same as this one, obviously, so this is an open one. Okay, we're getting there we're nearly done. Right, we got this one, missing the wheels, speaker vents, missing the bass, which is a shame. I'm assuming it had a bass, maybe it didn't. Ah, that's another thing Mr. Norfolk Man Cave does. Ah. So yeah, it probably didn't have a bass, this one, I can't remember. I think I have got another one of these with the speakers broken off them. So I have to have a look. Okay, we got this one. Dinky Toys, maximum security vehicle. Number 105, that's got a bit of corrosion coming through the paint. I'm not sure how much of this is missing. See, that's gone, so this side has gone on this side, if you know, this piece has gone on this side, that's what I meant to say. I think I have got another one of these in one of my boxes, which I do need to do. I do need to do them. Yeah, so that's that one. And the whole reason why I did buy this lot was because of this one. I've been after one of these for a long time. Alright, this bit's broken off the mast and the end is missing. It goes up. But I have restored, if you remember, well, there you are. I've got these two were in it as well. So I've already restored one of these. I've done one of the ABC ones in the BBC colours, which is this, and I wanted to make the set, so I don't know if I can convert one of these to the ABC ones, you know, the blue and grey ones, blue grey, yeah, blue and grey with a white stripe. I don't know if they can be converted or not. I'll have to have a look at them, but I wanted to make the set of the two, the BBC ones and the ABC ones, so because this was in, you know, this is the main reason why I bought this lot. Okay, so that's the end of that lot. A lot of rubbish there on here. Okay, so if you give me a minute, I'm going to put all these back in the box. Alright, okay, we're back. Now, my stepson gave me these models for Christmas, a couple of these with some other things, which was very nice of him. So there's a Days Gone, his Master's Voice, which is quite nice. I like that. And I haven't got that one, so that's nice for my little collection. The Model T Ford van. But yeah, I haven't got one of these Master's Voice on, so that was very nice. And he also gave me this bus. I don't know if you can see it, it's the open top one, which is really nice. The original tour, London, I can't read what's on there. London what? Sightseeing. The original tour of London sightseeing. So there you go. That's really nice, that one. Corgi. Got the mirrors on. So that was really cool. That was really nice. Very nice of him. And then it was our anniversary in November, and my missus saw this in town and bought it for me for an anniversary present. So it's the Great Book of Corgi. Beautiful book, and when you look on eBay, not a cheap book to buy. Well, let's see if I can wind the camera up a bit. So, I've got it a bit tight. I've got my old video camera still, and it's very not a very wide angle lens. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that. All right. That's a bit better anyway. So yeah, it's a lovely book, thick book, you know, and there's a lot in it. Shows you, there's a lot of the models like that, which is nice, and then it sort of, gives you all these things, all the pictures and that, and it tells you a lot of the history about different models and when they were introduced. It is a lovely book, and it gives you all the sales of all the different cars in which months, and it's a good reference book, for looking at the pictures and looking at when they introduced which models, and brilliant book. And there's the model that I said that Mr. Ian Hulley sent me. I got the holiday van like that to do. So it's a lovely book, and it's really, really a good reference book. You could sit for hours and read this. Like I say, it gives you a lot of the history, and look, even the plans of some of the models. Brilliant, brilliant. And sort of, how that you introduced different models and how they did it, what they did. There's a photo of the missile launcher. The driver brought the truck around and they drew it, all the plans for it to make the model. So that's really good. That's really good. And then you got all the versions of the same model, if you like. So yeah. So that was a really nice present from my missus. And it's just that she happened to see it in the shop, and she said, God, I thought you'd love that, which I do. 1956 to 1983, there you are. And my second battery's flat now, so okay, I better move on quickly. So yeah, Mr. Ian Hulley very kindly sent me these just before Christmas. So this, Hornby trains, Hornby speedboats, Meccano Baco. So there's some really nice leaflets, original leaflets, all the train stuff. Here's the trains I've got, clockwork trains and that. So that was really nice. So there's that one, and then there's this one with the different Dinky Toys ones, different Dinky Toys pictures on it, and yeah, again, that's really good, a really good reference, for doing restorations. If you're not sure, you can look at these pictures, and that helps a lot. So that's really great. So thank you very much for that, Ian. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, I love these. Thanks very much, mate. Okay, that's it then. So thank you very much for watching, and hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you're going to stay on for the next bit. So all the clips that I didn't use in the Christmas video, I've just put them all together and made a bit more silly nonsense of a video for the new year. So I hope you enjoy the next bit, so we'll crack on with that.